Shanti. Today's Murli date is 27th August 2019. Baba says, sweet children, you cannot return home without becoming pure. Therefore, charge the soul's battery by having remembrance of the Father and become pure naturally. How can we charge our battery, soul's battery? By having remembrance of the Father, because He is ocean of peace, ocean of power, ocean of purity. When we remember ocean of purity, we will also become pure, because our original nature, soul's original nature is purity. Question: what does the Father teach you before taking you home? Children, before going back home, die alive. This is why Baba makes you practice going beyond the consciousness of your bodies in advance. Which practice we should do daily? Going beyond the consciousness of your bodies. Because of many births we became body conscious. That's why it has become, automatic body consciousness. So we have to change, we have to shift from body consciousness to soul consciousness. That is, he teaches you to die alive. To go up, above, means to die. You have now received the knowledge of coming and going. You souls know that. You have come from up above in order to play your parts through these bodies. Our original home is soul's world, Shantidham, Paramdham. Originally, we were residents of that place, and we now have to return there, because our original home is Paramdham, Shantidham, soul's world. Om Shanti. There is no difficulty in considering yourself to be a soul and remembering the Father. You must not choke on that. This is called easy remembrance. First of all, each of you has to consider yourself to be a soul. This is the first lesson. We should understand that I am not this body. This body is just an instrument. I am the power. I am the energy playing part. It is a soul that adopts a body and plays a part. All the sanskar remain in the body or soul. All the sanskar remain in a soul. Baba says the soul is independent. The Father says, consider yourself to be a soul and remember me, your Father. Only at this time do you receive this knowledge. You will not receive it again. In the whole cycle, only this Sangam Yug, confluence age, we receive this knowledge from ocean of knowledge. The word does not know you are sitting in peace. This is called natural peace, original peace, when we are soul conscious. We souls came from up above to play our parts through bodies. We souls were originally residents of that place. This knowledge is in your intellects. There is no question of Hatha Yoga, etc. in this. This is very easy. We souls now have to go back home. But we cannot go there without becoming pure, because that is pure word, soul's word. In order to become pure, and now how can we become pure? In order to become pure, you have to remember the Father, the Supreme Soul. Your sins will be erased by remembering Him. Because meditation, when we remember Supreme Power, we call it as fire also, yoga fire, fire of yoga. There is no question of difficulty. When you go for a walk, stay in remembrance of the Father. It is only now that you can become pure by having remembrance. There, it is the pure word. There, in that pure word, there is no need for this knowledge because there are no sinful acts performed there. It is here that sins have to be absolved by having remembrance. There, you do everything naturally as you do here. Then you come down little by little, gradually. It isn't that you also have to have this practice there. It is now that you have to have this practice. The battery has to be charged now, and it will then gradually, definitely be discharged only once. At this time, in this confluence age, do you receive the knowledge of how to charge your batteries? Baba asks, how long it takes you to become Tamopradhan from Satopradhan? From the beginning, when we entered in this physical world, batteries continue to decrease a little at a time. There are just souls in the incorporeal world. There are no bodies there. So there is no question there of the battery coming down naturally or the charge decreasing. It is only when the motor car, Baba says, it is only when the motor car goes that the battery begins to discharge. When the motor car is just standing, the battery does not work. So when we took this body, then battery started decreasing little by little. So first of all, explain that He is the Supreme Father, the one whom all souls remember. They say, oh God, He is the Father and we are the children. Here it is explained to you children how your batteries have to be charged. You can tour around and remember the Father and you will become Satopradhan. It is very, very easy. Our batteries discharge every 5,000 years. The Father comes and charges everyone's battery. So, in this confluence age, we should remember Baba whenever we get time. Suppose I am doing anything, if I am cooking, if I am studying, if I am walking, I can remember. I can remember Supreme Power and I can recharge my battery. Purity is the main thing that is needed. Only pure souls resides in the land of peace. The land of peace and land of happiness. That means Paramdham and Satyuk are both pure lands. Essence for dharana: first, remove your attachment from that costume, the body, and die alive. That is, settle all your past karmic accounts. Second, in order to become double crown, make effort to study and imbibe divine virtues. Make effort according to your aim and your auspicious words. Today blessing is very, very, very powerful. May you become such a powerful soul that instead of accepting success, you show the practical proof of success. The practical form of success of all of you will become visible. Any task that has been spoiled will easily be put right with your drishti and your cooperation. You will not say for success, yes, it will happen, but your directions will enable success to be attained, and subjects will then be quickly created. People will emerge from all directions and come to you. This part of success will now be played out, but you first have to become so powerful that you do not accept that success. Revelation will then take place. Slogan: celebrate a meeting with remaining stable in the avyakt stage and the treasure store of blessings will open. How can we experience the meeting with God? When we are situated in that avyakt stage, avyakt farishta swarup. Om Shanti.